What happens when a global pop icon, a golf course, a kiss, and a heavy metal legend all collide in one unforgettable night? You get Justin Bieber's album release party for swag, a wild ride of music, memories, and a rare, intimate glimpse into the real JB. Yes, the baby-o guy is back, and this time, he's pulling no punches. He's got swagger, soul, and surprisingly, a lot of emotional depth. And trust us, you'll want to stick around for all of it. From surprise PDA with wife Hailey, to touching tributes and brutally honest lyrics, Justin isn't just dropping an album, he's dropping his guard. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Let's be honest. Most couples don't look this good hugging it out next to a putting green. But Justin and Hailey Bieber aren't most couples. With Justin's swag album rolling out, their bond took center stage in a way that fans rarely get to see. Amidst flashing lights, bumping beats, and a golf-themed party setup that could make even Tiger Woods jealous, the Biebers shared a sweet, unfiltered kiss. No paparazzi moment, no red carpet pressure. Just two people, in love, celebrating a chapter that's as much about personal healing as it is about music. And here's the kicker. This isn't new puppy love. These two have been through the ringer, public criticism, internet speculation, cryptic tweets, even full-on mental health reckonings. So seeing them like this, soft, silly, and straight-up glowing is kind of refreshing. But what keeps their spark alive? What do they know that we don't? Okay, picture this. You're at a party. There's a putting green, a DJ booth, and in the middle of it all, Justin Bieber, probably in designer streetwear, fist-bumping friends and sipping something chilled. It's the launch of Swag, but it feels more like an intimate friends-only jam session. Justin's always had a flair for spectacle, but this time it wasn't about fireworks or surprise performances. This time, the vibe was grounded, celebratory, sure, but also strangely wholesome. And yet, one photo quietly stole the show. The rare snap of Justin and Hailey kissing at the party wasn't just a casual post, it was a signal. They're still here, still in love, still navigating the wild waters of fame together. But beneath the filtered glow of celebration lies something deeper. If you blinked, you might have missed it. Alongside his party pics and kiss-filled captions, Justin posted a touching tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away at 76 just days before. A throwback photo shows Justin with the heavy metal legend, the contrast between the two worlds, pop and metal, almost poetic. Ozzy was the Prince of Darkness. Justin? The Prince of Pop. The tribute wasn't dramatic. It wasn't plastered in headlines. But it felt real. A moment of reverence in the midst of confetti and camera flashes. It said, "I'm paying attention. I remember. I care." And just like that, the night wasn't just about swag. It was about legacy, influence, the passing of time. So how does Justin reconcile all of this? Joy, grief, intimacy, and chaos? Let's talk about therapy session. No beat drop, no chorus. Just a raw conversation between Justin and comedian Dusky, layered into the album like an emotional landmine. Dusky says what we've all thought at one point. Even sometimes when I know you're trolling and they don't even understand, they're like, "Oh my god, he's losing his mind." To which Justin responds, "That's been a tough thing for me, feeling like I've had to go through a lot of my struggles as a human really publicly. And so people always ask me if I'm okay, and that starts to really weigh on me." This isn't your typical pop star pity party. It's the confession of someone who's lived too many lives before 31. Someone who's trying to remind the world, and maybe himself, that fame doesn't equal invincibility. It's raw. It's awkward. It's kind of beautiful. But how did we even get here? From teenage heartthrob to emotional guru? Let's rewind. Remember bowl-cut Bieber? The one who melted hearts with his angelic voice and purple hoodies? That kid could not have predicted that his 30s would include therapy sessions, an intense online presence, and people dissecting every facial expression like it's an NFT. But Bieber's grown, not just as a performer, but as a person. And swag is the result of years of internal work, relationship lessons, spiritual reckoning, and a heavy dose of why do I care what strangers on the internet think of me? He's not trying to impress anyone anymore. He's trying to express himself. The wild part? It works. This isn't a rebrand. It's a rebirth. But what does this mean for fans? For Hailey? For the future of pop? Here's the thing, Justin's social media game is chaotic. 1 minute it's cryptic memes. The next, it's deep devotional quotes. Then boom, shirtless selfie. Fans have theories. Is he trolling? Crying for help? Losing it? Finding himself? In swag, we finally get the answer. He's just being human. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point. Justin's not curating a brand. He's documenting a life. Flaws, faith, freakouts, and all. And while Hailey has often taken heat by association, seriously, let the woman breathe. She's stayed solid, whether by posting date night pics or quietly supporting from the sidelines. Together, their story challenges the idea that love in the spotlight has to be scripted. It's messy. It's meme-worthy. And somehow, it's working. So, where does this honesty take us next? Surprise! If you missed the announcement or thought Jackaloo was a typo, no worries, you're not alone. But yes, Justin and Hailey's son, Hailey Bieber, is part of this chapter too. While not much is shared about him publicly, good on them, his presence looms large in Justin's lyrics and interviews. You hear it in his softened tone, his recalibrated priorities, his almost poetic longing for simplicity. Fatherhood isn't a PR stunt, it's a shift. One that's subtly reshaping Justin's public and private life. And if you're wondering what kind of dad he is, think emotional check-ins, impromptu jam sessions, and lots of awkward dad jokes. But how does swag balance the dad vibes with danceable beats? Here's where it gets tricky. How do you create an album that's introspective and infectious? Deep and danceable? Somehow, swag nails it. From the party-starting bangers to the tear-jerking interludes, it's an album that knows when to hype you up and when to slow you down. Each track feels like a page from a journal, polished just enough to groove to. You can vibe out to it in your car or cry to it alone in your room. Either way, Justin's voice, older, wiser, still impossibly smooth, anchors it all. But beyond the beats, what does this album really leave us with? At the end of the day, swag isn't just about music. It's about memory, grief, growth, love, loss, and yeah, a little bit of trolling. It's Justin Bieber at his most human. A man who's learned to laugh at his mistakes, lean on his wife, raise a kid, honor his heroes, and make music that doesn't just entertain, it connects. So if you've written Bieber off as just another teen star turned celeb cliche, maybe it's time to rethink. Because swag isn't just an album. It's an evolution. Now that the album's out and the party's over, what's next for the Biebers? A tour? A quiet break? A Netflix docuseries starring Jackaloo? Who knows? But one thing's clear, they're still feeling the butterflies. Still kissing in the middle of golf courses. Still learning, stumbling, growing, and loving. And maybe that's the most surprising part of all. In a world of performative relationships and over-polished pop stars, Justin and Hailey are just trying to live. Flawed. Fun. Real. And honestly, that's the real swag. Speech balloon, your turn. What did you think of Justin's new album Swag? Did any of the lyrics hit home for you? Do you see the Biebers differently now? Drop your thoughts below, or better yet, send this article to your favorite Belieber. Let's keep the conversation going.